Hey, how's everyone doing out there in YouTube land? Thank you for tuning in to Sean 2026. My name is Sean Lewis. I am a motivational speaker. I travel around the country and motivate and encourage people to achieve their dreams and goals and to realize that all things are possible to those who believe. My message is that we were all given a plan, a purpose, a destiny given to us by God. We were all uniquely gifted and created to do something. What you have to do is find out what you're passionate about and then go after that with all your heart. And some of you might be saying, but Sean, I don't know what to do. And I get asked that question a lot. How do I find my purpose, my plan, my destiny? And my answer is, whatever you enjoy doing, whatever gets your blood pumping in the morning, whatever you wake up thinking about, whether it's volunteering, maybe it's being a teacher of some kind, maybe you really like music, so you need to go to school for music. And depending on what it is, you might have to go to school for it. I have my degree in human services and applied sciences. And I can use my degree in counseling and various different areas, but I've taken my skills that I learned in college and that God taught me, and I use them to motivate and encourage people. I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy when I was 18 months old, and I've been in an electric chair since I was 6 years old. But I don't let my cerebral palsy define who I am, what I'm about, or whether or not I can accomplish my goals and dreams or not. I have cerebral palsy, which affects all four of my limbs. I was born prematurely. The doctor didn't take me by C-section, which he should have. That's why I'm in a chair. But I don't believe that God did this to me, because I know that God wouldn't do this to me, because God's a good God. Everything bad comes from the devil. Everything good comes from God. Now, I don't believe I will always stay in the chair, because I believe in healing. And so, but I believe that if you allow God to use whatever situation you're in, He will use your situation. Not that He is the one who put me here, but if you will allow Him to use you, He will use you. And I believe He uses me in my unique situation to motivate and encourage people and to achieve their dreams and goals. Because you see, I have CP, which is, I have some areas of my brain that were damaged that affects my fine motor skills in all four of my limbs. But I have no other types of disabilities. I do have some learning disabilities, being that I can't read, I can't write with the exception of my name. But I love to read books, but I read them on CD. I have a Kindle that reads to me, and I read books on my computer. But, I don't let my challenges stop me. I can do everything you can do. I just have to do it maybe in a different way. I was raised by a wonderfully supportive mom who always told me that if I didn't want to do something, let it be because I didn't want to, not because I didn't think I could. So, whatever you want to do in life is possible. I've been in martial arts. I was in Boy Scouts for 5 years. I went canoeing in the Florida Everglades with friends. I'm on 2 bowling leagues. I'm a motivational speaker. Plus I have 2 businesses that I'm trying to get started. But I have a Christian t-shirt business and a catalog company that, because besides motivating and encouraging people, God's also given me a passion for business. So I love all of what I do, but what I'm going to tell you is don't let your challenges, whatever they might be, slow you down or take you out of the game. We all have challenges in some way. It's how you react to those challenges that makes you who you are. I was talking to a friend of mine and he asked me what made a man, and I said, what makes a man is not what you can do physically, but it's who you are inside. Do you have integrity? Do you walk with integrity? Do you walk with honor? Do you do the right thing because it's the right thing, not just because other people are watching? And remember this, you might be the only example of Jesus some people ever see. So live your life in such a way that when others see your life, that they be able to glorify God because they see how you live. Now, I'm not saying that Christians are perfect. We're just forgiven. And, I'm a motivational speaker. God's called me to take my message all over. And so I speak at colleges, churches, community organizations, businesses, wherever. I am a Christian, but I believe that all my beliefs and principles are shaped by my walk as a Christian. But I believe that all people, no matter what their faith or background, can be inspired by my motivational principles, and I'm ready to bring them to you. So if you're looking for a speaker, please feel free to contact me, and I'll send you all the information you need. You can find me on Twitter at SeanGodsman26. My email address is SeanGodsman26@gmail.com. I'm also on Facebook, Sean Lewis Motivational Speaker. Leave your comments at the bottom of the box and feel free to repost this video. And if you don't know God, I would encourage you to get to know God. Repeat this prayer after me. Dear Jesus, dear God, I believe that you sent your Son Jesus Christ to die on the cross for my sins. I believe he went to hell for me so I wouldn't have to. I believe that he paid the price for my sins so I wouldn't have to. I believe that you raised Jesus from the dead and on the 3rd day. And the Bible says that if you believe that Jesus died on the cross and rose again on the 3rd day, if you believe that with your heart, confess that with your mouth, you shall be saved. All your past sins, all your mistakes are forgiven. See, because you and I can't, we're not perfect, so we can't live perfectly. We make mistakes. We all broken God's Ten Commandments. The Bible says that as good as we try to be, our righteousness is like filthy rags compared to Jesus. But Jesus loved us so much. It says in John 3:16 that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Whoever believeth within him shall have everlasting life and shall not perish. We're not saved by our work. We're saved by God's goodness, God's grace, and God's mercy. And I don't care who you are. You're not here by accident. God has a purpose and a plan for you. And, everyone has one. So just find out what yours is and go after it. And if you're going to dream big and know that all things are possible to those who believe and that are called according to his purpose. And all you have to do to find out what your purpose is give your life over to God, and he'll help you daily walk out a relationship with him. But everybody is born with a purpose. Everybody has a dream. Everyone has a destiny. If you follow God, he'll show you what your purpose is. He'll show you how to get there. And he'll show you what your destiny is. Mine is to motivate and encourage people to achieve their dreams and goals, and also to point people to him. And, I will tailor my presentation to your event. I can also, and if at your event you would like me to do a special session detailing more about my faith, I do that too. But I just don't let anything stop me. Whatever you want to do, there's a way to accomplish it. I can't skate, but when I was younger, I got my chair out on the porch of the senior rink and skate around with the rest of my friends. I can't dance on my feet, but I love to dance, so I get my chair out there, and I move, and I dance with the girls just like anybody else. I dance, I just hold on to the hands and dance. I have the same thoughts, feelings, and emotions you do. I have a girlfriend. I would like to get married and have a family someday. But, I'm just like you. The only difference in you and me is I have to do things differently. But that doesn't mean I'm not just like you. Cerebral palsy is not terminal. It's not fatal in any way. Like I said, I have no other types of disabilities besides the learning disabilities that I described with the reading and writing, and my limbs are physically impaired. But that's it. But I do a lot of self-advocacy work for people of all types of different disabilities. And I just want you to know, whether you have a disability or some other type of challenge, you can do it, you can achieve your dreams and goals. I just finished watching a movie about Bethany Hamilton. And for those of you who don't know, she's a 13-year-old girl that got her arm bitten off by that shark. But now she's a pro surfer and a motivational speaker, and she uses her situation, just like I use mine, to reach people and inspire people. God called me to speak and motivate and encourage people since I was 15 years old. And so I just want to tell you, you can do whatever you want to do. It's all up to you. If you believe you can, then you will.